Welcome back to the channel. Today is day 405 of playing chess every day until 2000 Elo. We are at 1963, but we're going to take a look at this game because it's an absolute wild one. Not in a good way, but also in a good way. And yeah, so we're going to look at this and then we're going to hop into a live game. I've been playing a lot of chess the last couple days, really trying to get back up there. And we're doing all right. We're doing all right. So this game, we start off with the white pieces, e4, and it's a Vienna gambit, but they play d6. The main move here is d5, most testing. You never really want to accept it, but in this, I know that there's a tricky line, especially in this. So the computer says go bishop e2, blocking the pin because you can get into some trouble. But let's say that they just go here. There's a beautiful little sequence where you can just be winning very quickly. So I always give my opponent the opportunity to blunder that. My opponent goes knight c6, and we slide back. We're supposed to pin him. And I don't know why, but I always forget that we're supposed to pin him and not go back. I think it's because of some lines I've seen that we're supposed to go back, but then in some other ones I've seen that we're supposed to pin them. Is what it is. Anyways, they take the free pawn, and we go d3. I didn't go here because I thought that he was just going to take, and then I kind of forgot that this pawn would be hanging, or be protected by the queen. Anyways, that's how she goes. So we played d3, just super solid, and then they take, which is not right, because they, in fact, cannot hold on to the f4 pawn, because we just go h4, and then we take, and the queen comes in. Now this is a mistake, apparently. I haven't actually reviewed this game. I just finished playing it. So apparently, the idea behind queen d2, or queen e2 here, was to meet this check with queen f2. But the computer's saying don't be afraid. For some reason, just play king f1. But I mean, like, I'm pretty scared, bro. I'm pretty scared. So we go here. And then, I mean, I saw that, he can hop in with the knight. He's forking me, but I just go here. And then if he takes, I take. Apparently wanting me to take with the pawn, but I mean, takes. My idea is to take the pawn, so I don't think what I did here was wrong at all. We take, tempo on the queen. Queen goes back, and it already wants me to involve the rook. It says, don't castle, bring the rook, dummy. You're going to rook lift all the way over here and attack. Well, no, we're trying to be patient. We're trying to not lose ultra fast, which I actually played a couple games warming up before filming, and yeah, we lost ultra fast. We started the day at 1970, and then we went down to 1950 something, and then gained this one back. So yeah, we castle. The knight hops in. This looks like a very natural move, just targeting my queen. I slid back because I was looking at ideas of, like, in my head, I was looking at ideas of bringing the rook up here, somewheres, wherever it'll go. Kind of what the computer wanted before, but anyways. And I didn't really want to give this bishop up. I don't know. I liked the bishop on this diagonal, although it wasn't really doing much, so doing that might have been okay. Actually, the idea that I was looking at was like trying to get here, I think. I don't know. Anyways, we slide back, the bishop comes up, and once again, it's just screaming play. Rook h5. And I go here, kind of just being tricky. If they move the knights, and there's a fork. So, yeah, we go there. And then they go ahead. They play rook e7, so they can... They're trying to move the knight, obviously. They see the threat. But now we're like, rook h4, rook g4. How do you protect the bishop? Well, he jumps in. I slide back because once again, I have this in my head. I'm like, how are you protecting the bishop? Okay? See, I'm thinking about my threats. I'm thinking about what I want. Only. Only what I want. And this is a problem. Because after takes, I mean, first of all, we just go here. And then apparently this and this wins the bishop. So we just needed to be patient. Like, you go here, you lose the bishop. You can't go here or here. So, you know, if I would have just thought a little bit longer, because I literally spent 5 seconds to play this, and there's a very, it looks like you're forking the pieces, right? How are you protecting the bishop? I missed a very, very key move here, which is this. Knight e2 check. And that's a cold shower because interfering with my protection of the rook. So we have to play king d2. They take the rook. We take their knight. And then they trade. And this is the position. I lost 2 games previous to this game. So I was very mad. I was like, oh, how did I screw this up? And I wanted to resign. But then the inner apex was like, you don't resign, boy. You're going to win this. They take the pawn. We slide back with the bishop. I'm targeting this. I'm looking at like ideas of, you know, hitting the king here. They push the pawn, protecting it. Although, I mean, I could have took, but why would I want to take that and just trade? So we take here. They go here, and apparently, I mean, I took this pawn full well knowing that I'm just going to get the 3 pawns for the piece. So that's exactly what I do. And then I go here. I'm targeting the pawn. And he starts to slip up here because he thinks that he can protect this by taking the pawn. But I have this nice knight b4 move. And after that moves, we take our piece. So now we're only down 2 points of material. It's basically just being down in exchange. That's not the end of the world. Rook goes to the open file. This makes sense. He's trying to give checks, I'm assuming. Like, I don't know. This pawn is protected well. But we go check. He comes up, and I'm like, I stay here for a little bit. I use, I guess, 40 seconds. Oh, I missed a fork. I could have got my exchange back. Oh, boy. Okay, I missed that. I actually did miss this. Because I was so hyper-focused on trying to mate him. Because I was like, oh, wait a minute. He can't go here. He can't go here. But I guess he can go here. So after check, he could have literally just ran here. And yes, this is what I played. And my whole idea was that he's going to step down. And then I'm going to like somehow checkmate him with a pawn. It just doesn't work. The mating net is just not there. So I play c3. He gives a check. I step over here, not here, because then he would come in with a check. So I go here so he can't give me a check. And then he blunders because we go check, king up, and we fork him. And this is a much better fork than the other one. The other one was just getting the exchange back. This wins a rook. And now we're winning. This is a stupidly wild game. And now he just takes a pawn. I take another. King up. We give a check. And it's very important that we don't lose these pawns and allow him to have all this, because that's a draw. Although, I don't know, at our level we might still lose that. I might even still lose this position. You never know, right? Rook up. I give a check, so I'm starting to apply pressure to this pawn. That's what I'm trying to do. King up makes sense. He's trying to push, trying to get me to deflect off of the knight. Although even in a situation where, let's say that he goes up and I just make a random move, even this doesn't really work because he can't take. There's a discovered attack. But anyways, we just apply pressure to the pawn. It's pinned now. It cannot move. Rook protects. And I notice he has like no moves. He can't move this. He can't move this. And if the rook moves off the defense of this or this, then we're winning material. So yeah, just king up. He has to go rook back. And then we capture the pawn. This is a pretty easy win. He tries to do this, but we go check first and then take the pawn. And now we just we just walk in, make sure we don't blunder the rook through a skewer or something here. Like that's what he was trying to do when he played this. So if I just made some random, say that I went here, big blunder because of this. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. But we were aware, and yeah, we didn't blunder it. And in this position, my opponent resigned, and I was very happy. So, play a live one. Ooh. All right, we're gonna play a 10-minute. I've been playing 10 minutes, so y'all can say what you want. But all right, we got somebody. We get the white pieces, e4, and they're playing the French defense in a weird way. We're still gonna play it like the Taraj. What is this? Okay, we're gonna attack that knight. Okay, I feel like that's just not that great though. Wait, what if I go here? No, let's not do anything funky. All right, let's try to get rid of that knight. We're down a pawn already. That's wild. Yeah, that was a little bit stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, it's not the end of the world. Only down a pawn. Let's just develop. Kind of allows this, doesn't it? Okay, develops normally there. I kind of want to make him create a little bit of weakness, so we're gonna play here. Although he can just go here. That was also stupid. We're not playing very smart. He in fact goes for that though. Let's put the bishop back. Knight comes in. Could go check. Then just this. Let's just go back. And let's kick this knight. Okay, this is a weird game. So I feel like pushing in the center is going to be good at some moment. Here takes... No, here doesn't really make sense. This kind of makes sense to me though. Because if takes, the knight's got to go to an awkward square. Or just hop to the center. Okay, the center is opening up. Which could be good for us. Maybe we just jump here. Let's go here. Potentially use this. Does he actually want to castle this way? The question. Could also go here. I would be threatening this. And then takes. Is there any move after this? Let's pin the knight. He might castle. And then that doesn't work anymore. This is such a weird game. I don't know why I gave him just straight up the pawn. Okay, so takes. Doesn't make sense right now. I half really want to go here. Knight here. Let's go here. The idea of queen here to after the knight comes in. But then he can just take this. Silly me. Yeah, because he's attacking this. This is a fork. Ooh, actually, I see a really nice move here. He goes back, but this is a fork. So let's go ahead and fork him. I don't even know if I want to take, though. Yeah, let's just think for a second. Because this knight is so good. He can't really play that, can he? I should probably just take the exchange. And then I can just go knight here, knight here. Yeah, let's take. If this, I mean, we don't have to do anything. It's protected. I don't think he wants to create more weakness. Should probably just castle, right? Here, rook takes. The bishop only has this move. So here, I guess I castle. Let's just castle. If takes, we'll just take with the rook and then we can double. Queen g4 doesn't do anything. We could take a pawn, but I don't think we really need a pawn. Here, and this. I don't know about this move. No. We could trade queen. I could also just go here. But I guess the knight is protecting that square. Could also go here to meet this with this. One takes, but then this. Let's go here. His pieces are so cramped. Queen comes in. Yeah, I mean, he can win this pawn, but it's fine. I don't care about that pawn, to be honest. I did forget about that one. Okay, I guess let's slide over. Blocking the entrance. What about this? Here? No, I can just put more pressure on the pawn, I think. And then this. Kick him away or something. Let's go here. We gotta speed up. Yeah, but this move. Takes. Trying to go here. Oh, that's just a free queen. Oh my gosh. I almost just missed a free queen. Wild. Wildin' out here. Okay, we're coming in. That knight is a monster. He cannot move this. Okay, he's walking into a pin, so let's go here. Here. Let's just double here. I'm up a queen. Let's come this way and take. But now takes and takes. Just go back. I'll sack a rook to simplify if I need to. You see anything wrong with this? Can always slide this way. Knight there. That's just a free knight. I think we're going to see a resignation very soon. Yeah. Beauty. All right. That was scary. So let's take a look at this. I mean, that was ridiculous. It's not even bad to give up the pawn, but apparently we're supposed to go queen here, but then just knight back. Knight df3? Interesting. Okay, so I mean, this is very weird. But then we kind of played it weird too. Yeah, I wanted him to play that. So he played exactly what I wanted. It's not how you should play, but bishop back. Should have went with a3. And then this is good. Knight there. Should have went in with the other knight, apparently. Not so sure what the difference is. Blunder because of f4 here? Really? Is the knight actually trapped? What about this? Takes here. Okay. Knight here, does it say sack the rook? It says sack the rook. And then f5? What is it going on about? Is this castle? Nah. What about this? And then you got a check coming in. Oh, and then you gotta go here. And then there's this. Ooh. Oh, wow. But I can't see that far ahead. So what was it? It was here. Check. That's not even a check. Wait. What was the line? F4. It wants you to just castle. Nobody's doing that. Everyone's gonna go here. 96. Now it's saying queen c8. And then going here, his position is so cramped. Oh my gosh. That just allows me to take this with check. Yeah, I mean, okay. I mean, I saw how strong this was. I just didn't see that this was gonna be that strong. Because I figured that's what he would go for. And then the rook sack. This is incredible. You're opening up the bishops here. If the knight moves, you have a check. And if this, it's literally going to be mate. What? Dude. That is disgusting. That would be a disgusting find. But okay, we kind of played this, but in a different order. Got this. Bishop back's wrong. We now should have came in with the queen, but meh. Taking the rook was actually bad. And I had a feeling that we should not, because this knight is so much better than the rook, but I don't know, I just kind of wanted to be up material. So exactly what we did. I guess going here threatens mate. G5. Looking a little bit gross. But okay, we got this. And then takes. Lines up. Queen comes in. This is a blunder. We actually blundered the game away, really. Yeah, because takes. Now material is actually equal. And then he blunders. Should have just took right away. Why did I not just take? What? It's just a free pawn. You dummy. Blunders again. And then, like, and the fact that I had this hover. I would have been so mad at myself. Now we get the other knight in there. It already wants you to sack the rook. Takes. Probably just come in. Here, check. Picks this up. Oh, we also just have mate in one. Dummy. But okay. We played this very nice and patient. Making sure we're not blundering, and then he gives me a piece. And it's just going to be mate. Threatening the bishop. He's got to move the bishop. And then this is coming in. King here, and stuff like this. Checkmate. Not a bad day. We're only going to be playing one. That was a wild one. We're at 1970. Feeling good, guys. Feeling good. Only 30 elo away. Hope y'all will keep watching my videos after we reach 2000, because we're still going to create content. Chess content, of course. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow.